Hey there, welcome to the Perfume Experience. My name is Rodney, and today we are back again with another house series. And today I'm featuring a house called as Mavin Perfumery. This is relatively a new house, and they are the alt house. So they're basically making fragrances which are inspired versions, and they have a couple of private blends as well. And today I'm going to review and figure out and tell you how good is this house and if you should get their fragrances right after this introduction. So we are featuring the house called Mavin Perfumery, and this is their logo, and this is how their fragrance appears. This is a 50 ml bottle of Tom Ford's effing fabulous. Okay, so this is one of their fragrances, and what you see here are basically 10 ml decants that I kind of got from them. They primarily have 50 ml and 100 ml and 30 mls as well, and the fragrance depends on which is available in that quantity as well. But I'd convinced the owner for quite some time, saying that please give out 10 mls and 5 mls for people to try. And I've been using these 10 mls for a few months now, and there are some of them are like really good, and I thought I should share them with you to let you know there are some very good houses in India that are making really good fragrance, though inspired versions, but the scent profile is really nice, the quality of juice is really nice, and we should definitely try them right now. So what I have here are basically 5 to 6 fragrances. This one is called Paradise. Now this is an alt of, or this is their private blend, but it's actually an inspiration behind Elysium. So I kind of get that variance in this particular fragrance. So let me keep this aside. Okay, the ones that we'll really talk about which are really good is the first one that we'll talk about here is called Amber Oud, which is an alt of Roja's Amber Oud. This is really good. Now if you kind of like ambery scents with a lot of oud element and all of that, this is really nicely done. This has got a little bit of that sweet element to it, and it's got a nice oud. The blend is very nice, and surprisingly very good for the quality, and the lasting is pretty good one on this as well. So Amber Oud is something that you can definitely try. It's pretty good, and they are all extract concentration, so basically you get good high level of concentration that and the performance is also good on all of them that I've tried. In fact, I will tell you which is my favorite. Another one to really look out for is called Tropical Oud, and this is again an alt of, I think, Fragrance de Bois, Orange Oud, and this is really nice. Now if you look at this particular juice, I've almost literally consumed half of it, because this is I felt was a fab fragrance, because in the daytime, when you think about oud, is not something that you'd really go well, because you think it might get skanky or it might get a little off, but this is really nice. So this, orange, a lot of those fresh fruity vibes and all of that with the oud, this is really good. Even in good humidity and good temperature, this will perform. So you will easily get about 6 hours at least on skin. So that way Tropical Oud has been a very good fragrance, and if I've come back and used this particular fragrance more than 3 times, I've really kind of liked this particular fragrance. Generally I don't go back many times, but this is really good. So Tropical Oud is really nice to consider as well. Now this one is Arabian Oud. Now this is again from the house of Tom Ford, Arabian Oud. Now somehow this particular fragrance I have not really gone back much. It's a sweet fragrance. It's good in the evenings. There is oud and all of that, but somehow I've not gone too many times. But the fragrance is good. The lasting is good on this. The scent profile is good. No doubt about that. Okay. The one fragrance that really took me by surprise, and this was the least expected one, because for me, I always felt the niche ones are the ones that would really make a lot of impression and presence and all of that. So that way Tropical Oud or beat Amber Oud of Roja was really good. But this one, which is Toy Rose, which is an alt of basically Toy Boy of Moschino, this is superb. I mean, I don't know how to express this. I haven't smelled the OG. I do have the OG with me, but I haven't really, explored it that much. I haven't tried any other alt houses, but this one by itself. In fact, I got this first and then I got the OG sample much later. But this one is fab. The way this particular fragrance works and the way the scent profile is, the lightness, the airiness, no alcohol blast. None of them, in fact, have any alcohol blast. The best part about this is the scent profile on this one, and the lasting, easy 8 hours lasting on this particular one, and this is performs like crazy in its beast mode performance as well. Projection is superb. Now I in fact made a dedicated reel for this because I so absolutely love this particular fragrance, the really nice one. So They don't have a lot of collection. They have maybe at about 50 items at maximum, and maybe they've added some new items on the list. But whatever they have, which I feel is really really good, and I see feedback from people who have used their fragrances also commenting really really good. Now this is how their 50 ml appears in this particular bottle. This is also a pretty good fragrance. This is this has got iris and all of that, but I haven't really explored a lot of this. But I wanted to show you this particular bottle because this is how their presentation is. Very nice, very beautiful, minimalistic, very nicely done. Nice presentation for a 50 ml bottle. The main thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the pricing. Now, in terms of pricing, I feel they're slightly above, which is above the 800 rupees mark. It starts probably from 500, 600 rupees and goes to 1200, 1300 rupees to 1400 as well. I will put in, the details, the contact details for pricing for you to get a good idea about how much they are, because the 10 mls are, I think, approximately about 200, 250 rupees roughly. So you can kind of, calculate that. 50 mls are approximately about 1400 or so, right? But on the whole, my entire point has been that this particular house makes very good fragrances, very high quality fragrances, and it's a brand that's starting up. It's a house that's starting up. So, in case you're looking to try some very nice oils of few niche houses and few designer elements, you can definitely consider Mavin Perfumery. Really good perfumes, and I would like you to try their 10 ml or 30 ml decants and then give it a go and see what you really like. So there are a lot of Indian houses that I would feature on this particular series, houses that are not very known to people, but they have some very good fragrances. There is a lot to watch out. So do subscribe and do pass your comment and let me know what are new houses that you would like to explore, and let me try. Follow Me has been one of them that I've been getting requests to try, so I will definitely try that. So on that note, I would very quickly end this particular review to showcase this house series called Mavin Perfumery. If you want to look at really good quality juices for a decent price, I think you should definitely give them a go. Pretty good stuff from their house. And if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. Take care. You're watching the Perfume Experience. My name is Rodney. Bye now.